meal prep with me on my Blackstone. I was like, can I go home? I just want to go out and lay down. Y'all gotta stop frying everything. Damn, y'all don't take anything that's healthy and make it bad. Like, hello guys. So it is Sunday and I like to get my meal preps done on Sundays. I usually do my grocery shopping and everything on Saturdays. I think next time I'll vlog that for you too. But I was rushing yesterday and I didn't have time for that. And I also didn't have my DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Ugh, I hate how long the name is of this device, but whatever, it's fine. Anyway, so yeah, meal prep Sundays. I am going to, what am I gonna start with? I think I'm gonna start with my breakfast parfaits because that's like the easiest, quickest thing. Go ahead and get that out the way. So the way that I usually do my meal preps is I like to prepare everything first and then I'm gonna cook, because why would I try to do everything at the same time? No, we don't do that. So, and especially now that I have my Blackstone grill, I do everything that I can inside first. And then when I'm absolutely done, the last thing that I have to do is grill the last of the food, and then I can just put everything together and be done. Okay? So that's how I do things. Stay tuned. Always make sure you wash your strawberries because, you know, they are part of that dirty dozen. So, want to make sure we get that good and cleaned up. Blueberries too. I'm going to throw those in there after. Well, you know what? Whatever. Throw them in there together. It's fine. It's fine. Get all that cleaned up. Started. Hold on, wait, let me write. I need one of those choppers, I think, for my, like when I'm, instead of dicing and shit, I can just chop, or like put it in one of those chopper things. You know what I'm talking about? That would just make my life so much easier. Maybe I'll get one. Maybe I'll get one and demo it and stuff on here. Anyway. So last night, I worked at the bar, and I worked at the bar the night before too. And yesterday, I did the most. Story of my life. But yeah, I think I suffered last night because I did so much yesterday. Like, and I didn't think I did, but like, I had a headache the entire shift. I took a Tylenol extra strength, didn't do shit. I took a goody powder. That shit didn't kick in until everybody left the bar. I'm like, well, it's too late now. I done worked the whole fucking shift. Suffered through this shit. But I don't even really get headaches like that, but that shit was bad. Like, I was like, can I go home? I just want to go out and lay down. But it's fine. I made it through, made my little coins. And we're here now. We're here to tell the tale, you know? It's cool. It's cool. And now you get meal prep Sundays with Sheila. Before my son gets back home. Dawson will be home soon. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put some blueberries. And then we'll put some strawberries. I like to layer my breakfast parfaits. Why? Because it makes them look cute. And don't we want them to look cute? Yes, we do. All right, so we got our fruit. Now we have our yogurt. Each cup gets 1 full cup of, I got Chobani Greek yogurt. This has 12 grams of protein. So I'll do like half a cup. So I'll do fruit. I'll do half a cup of this yogurt. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do all of them at the same time. Let's cut the time down, you know? Up next we have chia seeds. We got fruit, yogurt, chia seeds, and then the secret sauce. The secret sauce is peanut butter. Just enough to get a little taste, you know, nothing too crazy. We're gonna do another layer of fruits. The rest of the yogurt. Last but not least, the granola. We have these little cups here. And that's it for our wonderful breakfast parfaits. So, and yeah. Okay, so part one of our meal prep is complete. Part one of the meal prep is complete. The breakfast parfaits are finished. Don't they look so pretty? Well, they don't look as cute as they usually do. Let me see, maybe on the side right there. Okay. Okay. Anyways, that's done. Part two is next. We're gonna season the salmon. We're gonna wash the salmon, cut the salmon, season the salmon, cut the sweet potatoes, air fry those motherfuckers, and I think I'm gonna do salads because I don't really have the energy to do anything else today. I'm gonna do the salmon, green beans, and sweet potatoes, and then we're gonna do chicken salads, and then I'm gonna meal prep again on Wednesday. Probably on Wednesday. Had a party foul. A whole fucking bottle of hot sauce broke, so there's that. This is the second time that's happened. Maybe I'm just not meant to have hot sauce in my house. I don't know, but that's... Anyway, let me hurry up and clean it up so I can get back to meal prepping. I'm not about to play myself. Let me eat something before I be outside hungry and about to pass out. Why would I do that to myself? I don't know, but not today. I haven't had oatmeal in a while. So good. All right, we got our chicken for our chicken salad. I'm gonna grill the zucchini and I'm gonna add that to the salad too. We got our green beans and we got our salmon. So let's get busy. Y'all, I got a story time about this crunchy garlic chili whatever oil stuff. I I don't know what happened, but it fell over in the refrigerator, and I guess the top wasn't all the way on it. So like, y'all, some of the oil spilled out. But I'm not letting this go to waste. It's just like $7. Like, no, we gonna use the crunchy flakes. It might not be a lot of oil, but that's okay. We don't need that much oil. It's fine. That's probably where all the calories at anyway. You know, we gonna use it anyway. It's the chili flakes didn't spill out, just the oil did. You know, we good. It's fine. Okay. Woo! These look so nice. Now that that's done, I'm gonna put this in a bowl and I'm gonna stick it in the refrigerator. The rest of this isn't gonna take me very long to like season and stuff and put it in containers, but I don't play about salmon. That shit gotta go in the refrigerator. We're gonna use our Tabitha Brown seasoning. It's the sunshine seasoning with garlic, ginger, pineapple, and mango. We're gonna use olive oil because that's all I got. Got our seasonings. We're gonna do paprika because again, just get the colors and the flavor. You know, I do paprika on everything these days. Why? Because I can. Like Tabitha say, that's my business. You should do it too though because it's real good. And nobody want no light skinned chicken coming off the grill. Like no. Just like a little tip. I usually season everything first, like before I cook it, except for my green beans. I don't know, for whatever reason, I like to season those like while I'm cooking them. Because I honestly don't even think it makes a difference if you season them first, you know? So instead of taking all the time to do all that, I'm gonna just do it as I go, you know? We gonna always make my green beans with like a yellow onion. These are Vidalia onions. I try to hold my breath when I cut these so I don't be crying up the stuff. Last thing is sweet potatoes. I'm gonna cut those up, season them, put them in the air fryer, and then turn the grill on. Like, all right, if you want the secret to what I season my sweet potatoes with, here it is. We use cumin, cinnamon, black pepper, a little curry because a little goes a long way, ground allspice, excuse me, I can't talk, and a little bit of turmeric. Yes. All right, so my sweet potatoes, honestly, I eat them a lot of different ways, but the easiest and the quickest way to make them is I cube them. And I throw them I cube them, season them, and throw them in the air fryer. That's gonna be the quickest way. And let that cook while I get the rest of my food together. And then we'll be done. And then we'll have us some perfectly delicious sweet potatoes. It's pretty much like sweet potato fries, but they're like squares. And they're not actually fried, they're air fried. So they're not unhealthy for you, you know? Y'all gotta stop frying everything. Damn, y'all don't take anything that's healthy and make it bad. Like, why do y'all do that? So, we're gonna do that. We're gonna fire this grill up, get that completely finished and done so that I can relax for the rest of the Sunday because That's what I deserve. I had a long ass weekend. I made a new goal, and I don't know if I should aim a little higher, but currently I really want this new lens for my camera, which y'all, okay, really quick before I talk about my new goal. Um, I don't know when this happened. No, I do actually. Now that I think about it, it's starting to click. Um, I had this incident maybe 2 years ago now where I was drinking real bad, and then the next day I was drinking kombucha, which kombucha is supposedly supposed to help you with your hangover, right? So I used to drink it all the time after I was drinking. And this particular day, I'm drinking it. I was at the other bar that I worked at the next day doing something, whatever. All of a sudden I burped, but it went down my windpipe. Never knew that was a real thing. And when I tell y'all, I had a full-blown panic attack. Like, it was so bad. Like, I went to the hospital. I thought I was dying. Like, and I used to watch Grey's Anatomy real bad, and like they always have like these extravagant things that happen on Grey's Anatomy because of like a small little thing, and then it turns into something big. So my mind spiraled, okay, real bad. So I'm at the hospital, and I'm like, y'all aren't even taking me serious. They're like, bitch, you just having a panic attack. Relax. They didn't tell me that. Anyway, had a panic attack, but now for whatever reason, I have this weird like intrusive thoughts. Like, you know how you have intrusive thoughts? Well, my intrusive thoughts now are like always of scenarios of me or my child choking. Anytime my son like coughs real bad while he's eating or drinking something, I'm like, are you okay? Are you dying? Are you choking? Do I need to do the Heimlich? Like, it's really ridiculous, y'all. But like my heart sinks every single time. I'm like, are you okay? So yeah. Love that for me. Back to the goal that I set for myself. So, and it's funny that I say this because I'm not even filming from the camera that I want a new lens for, but that's neither here nor there, okay? Don't judge me. Thank you. I love my gadgets, okay? I get that from my daddy. Anyway, so on Friday, I met up with this guy that I know from Instagram, and we went to like we're both from 478, and we both went to Valdosta State, so it's like it's only right that we link up and like do a little video, whatever. So we did, and I probably have that posted up before this one, so just go back and watch that. I'll tag it below. Anyway, he has this really nice lens, like it's so nice, and I was like, please send me the link. I'm trying to see some, because we both have Canon or Sony's, excuse me. Anyway, y'all, that lens is $1,000. $1,000. So I was like, okay, when I reach 500 subscribers, I'll buy it for myself. But maybe I need to wait until I hit like 1,000 subscribers, because $1,000 for a lens is crazy. And I have dreams of moving to Atlanta. I need to like prioritize other things. Paprika, let's not forget paprika. So, yeah. But yeah, that's the goal. I really want one. That shit is nice. Like the quality, eats down. Okay? Okay. Anyway. So yeah. Let me season this zucchini that I had forgot about earlier. We're just gonna do a little table blend on that. Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna regret these long ass videos later, but y'all can get this vlog, okay? I got dreams. I got dreams and goals, and the dreams and goals are this right here. I've been putting this off for way too long. Every time I do like make these videos, I just let them sit. I'm not letting this sit. Y'all gonna get these videos. Y'all gonna get them. All right. It's time to air fry these, get the grill going. So that's about to happen right now. I don't know if I've ever put this many, but it's fine. time for me to take my talents outside. We're gonna get this shit done really quick. Ooh, and we got shade. Look at God. Look at that. Look at that. In the shade. Ooh, and looks like we got my tomatoes already. Look. I need to pick these before they go bad. Okay, so one thing that I learned about using this Blackstone is to slowly turn on the tank in like increments. So like bust it open, wait 30 seconds, open it a little bit more, wait 30 seconds, wait, open it up a little bit more. Once that's done, then ignite one of the eyes. Once that one's lit, then you ignite the next one, and then you ignite the next one. Never do them first and then turn on the tank, because that's gonna mess things up. So this is the way I do it. Trust me on this one. And I'm losing my voice, so let's not talk about that. So the next thing that I do to get ready is I put my silicone mats down to keep the mess at a minimum. I put down the utensils that I need, and then same thing on the other side. I put my silicone mat down there, and then it's time to get my food from inside. So that's me running inside to go get my food real quick. Oh no, wait. That's my little caddy with like my seasonings and stuff like that. That's the food. So I am very much a creature of habit. So I like things in the places where they always go. So like I try to put my food on the left, and then I put a little oil on there, just, you know, a little razzle dazzle. It's really already non-stick. Good Lord, I couldn't think of the word. It's already non-stick, but you know, I just put a little extra oil on there. I put my salmon down the middle, and then once that's done, then I go ahead and, you know, add in the chicken where I can. So I put the chicken on one side, and then I think I had enough to put some more on the other side. I like to cook the meat first and then the veggies after. Typically the meat takes the longest, but sometimes it don't, because green beans be taking a long ass time to cook on here. I might have to start boiling those first.
Yeah, I think I like the flat better than the grill.
It takes me like 10 seconds to clean it. I'm not trying to be out there. And honestly, you're one of the reasons why I was like, I'm not buying a regular grill. So I'm not going to be out there scrubbing.
I usually let the meat cook about 5 minutes or so on one side. I close the hood on it and let it steam or whatever. Then I flip everything over, and then I let it cook for another few more minutes, and then I check it, make sure it's cooked all the way through, and then we're done. Like, it really don't take no time on this grill. When I'm telling you, this is one of the best purchases I have ever made. I really need to get back in the
See, your chicken ain't gonna come looking like this if you don't. See, your chicken ain't gonna come looking like this if you don't put a little paprika on it, okay? This one isn't. Oh, these aren't as dark skinned as I wanted to, because it wasn't up high enough, but that's okay. We fixing that. We fixing that. Okay. We're still getting used to this camera, okay? So don't be judging me. All right, the best part about cooking in bulk is that you'll literally have enough food for the next 3 days, 3 to 4 days. Really 4 days is the max, because after that you're gonna get tired of eating that same thing, and then it'll go bad after 4 days anyway. So I usually say to meal prep twice a week. I usually do Sundays and then either Wednesday or Thursday, just depending on how many meals I made on Sunday. The skin, you can leave it on, you can take it off. That's up to you. I mean, it is what it is. It's got a little extra fat in it, so if you don't want that fat, just take that skin off. You don't need it. Beyond that, this is a quick and easy way to get all of your meals done, right? The reason why I cook 2 different proteins is because I don't want to eat salmon for lunch and dinner. You know what I mean? You don't want to eat chicken for lunch and dinner. So that's kind of where that comes in. You want to do what makes things easiest for you, and so that you'll actually eat the food, right? Next, I think I did some sauteing of some onions, and then
I make my green beans. Only thing that I will say is that I'll probably start boiling my green beans first so that I can get them softer. When I'm in the house, it's easier to make them softer faster. I don't know why, but it doesn't translate well onto the grill. So I think I'm going to start boiling them first and then bringing them out there to like saute. I always use paprika and then like garlic powder, onion powder, and then a little bit of water mixed with cornstarch will thicken it up, make it like saucy. That's my favorite. Then I mix the onions and the green beans together because they taste so good together, y'all. I promise, it's so good. And yeah, that's all for this part of the video.
It's crazy.
Literally, bro.
Not really.
Bye-bye. Here you go.
Ooh, thanks.
One thing I've been really into lately is salads, and I went to Panera maybe like, I don't know, a couple months ago, and it was like a Mediterranean salad where they had like some rice and quinoa, and then they had, of course, the spinach, arugula, and then they had just a bunch of other like key elements to the salad that just really set it off. And I had another salad at a different location, and they had like pickled beets in there. So I was like, you know what? We don't have to have no one-dimensional salad no more. Like, we can have a whole bunch of different stuff. So I've been roasting edamame on the grill, actually. Putting edamame, pickled beets, some pickles, some craisins, some sunflower kernels, like some of everything. And when I tell you, these salads have been so good. In this case, I would have put the avocado in there, but did I put it in there? I don't know. The avocado was overripe, or it wasn't ripe yet. So it looks ripe, but it wasn't. It was still hard. Anyway, I added a nectarine. The nectarine was a little bit hard, so it was like crunchy, and it added a perfect little crunchy element to the salad and a little bit of sweetness. So y'all, when I tell you be versatile, don't be scared to try different stuff in your salad, because it was hitting. And I've been getting vinaigrette dressing, different kinds. Just, of course, be careful of the fat, but you're better off getting vinaigrette than anything that's white and creamy, because, honey, it's so many calories in them ranches and them Caesar dressings. So, yeah. Salads have been A1. And then after this, I put a little chicken on top because, you know, we got to have our extra protein. So, yes, honey.
Let's try it. You gonna be cooking. I'm just saying.